Look at this shit on well. They didn't believe in me. I had to believe in myself. Shit not gon' fall in your hands. You gotta go get it yourself. They didn't believe in me. I had to stay on my grind. I can't be wasting my time.
Hello everybody, my name is Natheree Lackey. I am 26. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for viewing today. I'm just gonna kind of give you guys an introduction of, who I am and, just a little bit of what I do. So I'm from a little small town from Atlanta called Conyers. Oh, well, if it was from Amaretto, I'm not from Atlanta, not just playing. But I'm from Conyers. Like I said, I'm 26 years old. I'm in school right now currently. My degree is for Business Management Information Systems. So, Lord willing, I will be graduating at the end of this year, December. And also, I'm a model. So, I really wanted to start my YouTube channel because I really just kind of got into modeling. So, I want you guys to take this journey with me to kind of see, like where I'm going with it. Just to see, like, the steps, the process, like, just to see the journey. As we all know, I used to sell clothes last year. I have a clothing line or a brand called NQC, which stands for Natheree Queens Collections. And I did that for like a year and a half. And, I love selling clothes because, of course, you all know, like, hey, I'm going to put that shit on. Like, come on now. I'm putting it on. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, let me sell the clothes that I'm putting on or just wearing, period. And I mean, it was good and it was successful, but as I was selling the clothes, I kind of, the modeling lane kind of became natural. Like, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you should model, you should model, you should model. And it's crazy because I had one friend, he used to always be like, Nat, you need to model. And I'm like, man, fuck that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do that. And then, like, one day I was just like, fuck it, I just start taking pictures, my photographer, shout out to Shots by Marcel, y'all go book with him. We just linked up and we were just like, fuck it, like, let's just take these shoots. So, boom, we went from there. And long story short, like, we just started taking pictures, just different type of pictures. Sometimes it would be with my clothing line. Sometimes it would be just, different clothes. Most of the time, Amazon. I don't really do Fashion Nova, but I'm trying to get into Fashion Nova, so y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have some Fashion Nova hauls, some Shein hauls, all that. But anyways, I did a model workshop or whatever, and it was cool. I got a lot of, tips about modeling, the ins and outs. The next day, we did a catwalk, met a lot of nice girls, and I'm still cool with till today. So from there, I was like, hey, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady was like, you got it. So I'm like, hey, let's do it. So I was on the phone with my friend one day, and he was like, Nat, it's a fashion show. They got a casting call. And I'm like, what? And so he sent me the flyer or whatever. And I looked at it, and I'm like, damn, I just learned the catwalk, so I don't really know. Like, I don't know. So I was like, let's just do it. So, I ended up going to the casting call. I was so nervous because this is my first time like even going to a casting call. So I went to the casting call and it was at least like 30 girls. There was a lot of people there, probably like 5 guys. So, I did my thing, did my little walk or whatever. Boom. Get the pose on them. And, it was like 2 hours. Boom. And it's crazy because while we was doing the audition, we was supposed to do one practice walk, then a real walk, then they was gonna group us. So me and another young lady I was cool with, that I'm cool with, my friend, we didn't get grouped. So I'm like, damn, like they paying attention to the group girls rather than us. I'm like, well shoot, I can go. Look, I ain't studied this. But she was like, no, just stay, like they might just want to see them how they walk together. So I'm like, all right, cool. So maybe like, 10, 15 of the girls came in a little late. So they was like, okay, we want to see y'all practice walk, then your real walk, and then we're going to group. So by then, that time, they grouped me and my friend, and then everybody else got grouped. So I'm like, okay, cool. I might, I still might be in it because I was about to dip on them folks. Like, pew! No, I'm just playing. But I was about to go for them. So, you know, we got to going. We was like, it was that. I think it was that. That's what it was, because they was like, I seen her writing on that paper. I got dang hit her with the, okay, and I hit her with that, and then they was like, okay, y'all, you know, thank y'all. And so I'm thinking we're gonna get an email, you know, letting us know if we in it or not. So they was like, everybody come in. So we came in. So I'm number 11. So they was like, okay, this is for this designer. And they calling out numbers. Y'all, they called my number. I was like, and I went over there. My friend was like, see, look at you. You was all nervous and stuff. And I was like, but girl, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I say that to say, like, at the end of the day, the message I want you guys to take is you have to walk by faith and not by sight. Like, definitely walk by faith, not by sight. You get what I'm saying? Like that was my first time even doing the catwalk for real, trying out for a casting. Like, them girls were really good. Like, to me, it's inspiration. Like, I never look at anybody as competition. But I felt like I told y'all from the beginning, this modeling thing, I just feel like it's for me. And, you know, many won't understand, many won't support. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Like, only thing I say, hard work pays off. You have to be consistent. You cannot want something but not be consistent with it or put in the work. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? That don't make sense. It doesn't add up. So at the end of the day, like, people be like, oh my gosh, you got this, you got that. Like, I put in the work for all this. Like, I go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this hustle, that hustle. Like, you gotta be consistent. You have to put in the work. Like, if you really want big results, you have to do big things behind it to get your big results. Like, nothing is just going to be handed to you. I promise you. Like, everything I have worked hard for, and I will continue to work hard for it. Like, nothing is given to me. So with that being said, like, I hope, you know, that can inspire the next person just to keep going. Like, don't give up. I promise you. Like, when things is getting hard, that's when it's gonna get better. Like, you just have to trust the process. I'm a testimony of it. Like, I promise you. Like, let me just tell you, like, I was going through something and I just was like, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? But I was like, I know God got something better in store. This is why this is happening. And I was like, I'm going to just trust the process. I'm going to walk by faith and not by sight. And that's just what I did. And at the end, guess what? It was very pretty for me. I was like, wow, look at God. Look at God. But you got to walk by faith and not by sight. And you got to keep your head up. And anybody that's being negative, you have to block them out. You have to keep them away from you. We don't need negative energy. That's not going to keep you going. You always want to stay around positive energy, and you want to be positive yourself. Anytime you think anything negative, put some positive on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, just think about others. Other people going through worse things. At least you alive. That's the big message of the day. At least you still alive. So you still have a chance to change things. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit here and make excuses. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to watch my video. Make sure you subscribe, please. Like I said, my name is Natheree. I am 26. I am a fashion model. And like I said, y'all stay tuned. We have plenty more videos coming. And I have my first fashion show April the 9th. So y'all will be seeing me do my catwalk.
They didn't believe in me. I had to believe in myself. Shit not gonna fall in your